Mid-Ohio. Scott Dixon on the pole for the race out there in Mid-Ohio in the IZOD IndyCar Series. Boy, how about this? Danica Patrick qualified 23rd. 23rd, and you don't think she's got problems qualifying 23rd. Got a rookie ahead of her, and then she's got 3 rookie drivers behind her, so she's going to be trapped in a bunch of rookie drivers. 23rd for Danica Patrick, so kind of think she's wondering about NASCAR. She's signed a deal with JR Motorsports for 2012. Also going to do a little racing with Tony Stewart-Haas in the Cup Series in 2012. Just reading up about that. So Danica Patrick pretty much done with the IZOD IndyCar Series. Got to struggle through the last few races of the season, but going to go full NASCAR racing next year for Danica Patrick. Got to call a good marketing situation for JR Motorsports and Stewart-Haas, getting Danica Patrick to run with them next year. So Kid Car driver, stars of tomorrow making their way out. Matthias Freeberry in the 5. Ian Blacker in the number 6. Jordan Hefner in the 7. Lucas in the 7. Byron Henry in the 12. Kayla Pasito will be in the number 22. Austin Hampshire in the 24. Tony Crooker in the 27. Gabriel Ramirez in the 28. Trevor Oakman in the 62. Chase Hefner in the 11. And stars of tomorrow with the Florida Karting Championship Series. So get ready to roll into our pre-finals. And pre-finals will be 12 laps for all classes except for kid karts. They'll go 4 laps. Again, kid karts will go 4 laps. And special thanks to our sponsors here in 2011, AndersonRacePark.com. Race driver training programs available, team building. Visit them online at AndersonRacePark.com. I want to thank George and the crew up there at Ocala Grand Prix, authorized Tony Kart dealer. Check them out online at OcalaGrandPrix.com. Also, Divine Design, Embroidery, Silkscreen, Signs, Airbrush, Glass Etching, 239-462-3803. I want to thank the folks at AAA Sod and Supply. Landscape material, sod, plants, deco stone, they've got it all. And you can give them a call, 561-968-5105. Yep, maybe looking for that website for your business or maybe your race team. Got the perfect source for you, godesigns.us. Special thanks to Pastor Todd Shaw. Get on Pastor D newsletter at ontrackministry.com. Want to thank the folks at TS Racing for all of your racing needs. They got 4-cycle engines, seats, apparel. They got it all right there at tsracing.com. Want to thank Tony down at Homestead Karting, homesteadkarting.net. K2 Trophies and Awards has all kinds of awards, including racing, baseball, football, golf, fishing. And make it K2 Trophies Awards for your needs. Again, 866-794-4122. And I want to thank the folks at 103rd Street Complex up in Jacksonville, featuring all kinds of club racing. Visit them online at nfkc.us. Special thanks to those folks making a stop up in Jacksonville this year. I want to thank Race Sport Karting, karting sales, service, support, and rental. Visit them online at race-sport.net. All of your karting needs. Special thanks to Cal Development. Cal Development, the company specializing in construction of new banking facilities, interior built-outs, renovations, and new construction of custom-built homes. Hey, take a look at their website at caldevelopment.com. So, kid kart drivers getting ready to wrap it up. Outstanding. Boy, I'll tell you, watching these kids come along, a lot of these drivers that ran with us the entire season, got some new karters making their way out. So we welcome in with the Florida Karting Championship Series. An outstanding year for the youngsters. I call them the stars of tomorrow at the Florida Karting Championship Series. I want to thank the folks at DPISuperstore.com for all of your karting products. Got it all, exhaust, hardware, apparel. Just go to their website, DPISuperstore.com. I want to thank Vortex Engines. Take a look at their product line at vortex-engines.com. Maybe struggling with a bent frame, maybe some problems there. Well, take it over to Parisino Chassis Jig right here at the track today, and they'll check out your frame absolutely free. I said absolutely free. So if you may struggle with some frame problems, Parisino Chassis Jig right here at the track today. Also, Cart Parts Depot. Visit them over there by the Scales area and get registered for that driver's suit that they'll give away today. Also, Harvest Motorsports, special thanks to them. Vito and the crew here at racecomplex.com. RS Repairs Incorporated, Roken Racing, PolTechSpeed.com, Riser Racing, Ames Motorsports. Again, I want to thank all those folks again for getting aboard with us here in the 2011 season. And don't forget to vote today. Again, voting available till 2 o'clock today. FKCS members, you must be a member to vote. Again, 2012 board members. Again, that is available by the Scales area, so please get over there and vote. Also, RMAX Challenge races. Again, the first 4 races are now on the website at racecomplex.com. You want to check it out. Also, right here at the track, get that timing and scoring right on your phone, race-monitor.com. That's right here at the track. You can follow along right on your telephone, race-monitor.com. So Rotex Jr. going to get us rolling our first class of the day for our pre-final. Sponsored by Homestead Karting. Again, pre-finals will be 12 laps. And got some folks tuning in on the website from Germany. Dan Pinkston's sister going to check us out, and Dan will be out a little bit later on. I want to welcome in the folks all around the country, around the world, no matter where you're at. Hopefully you're enjoying a great weekend. So we come to you from Race Complex here in Fort Myers, Florida, Southwest Florida's premier karting track. As we work our way into the final event of the 2011 season, hard to believe it. Seen some great racing, great tracks around the state of Florida, and wrap it up here at the brand new Race Complex here in Fort Myers, Florida. Good to see a lot of folks turning out, a lot of points championships still in hand for the final weekend. Again, ready to roll. Rotex Jr. to be Brian Lockwood on the pole. Morgan Healy in the 16 starting second. Third, it'll be the 21, Sasha Brandwevo. Sarah Metcalf in the 12 starting fourth. Fifth, it'll be Tim Venable. Orson Morales in the 7 starting sixth. Seventh, it'll be the 23 of Mason Carroll. Harry Napper in the 101 will start 8th, and Colin Warren starting 9th. So you take a look at the Homestead Karting Rotex Jr. point standings. Oliver Askew is your points leader. Pretty well has got that championship locked up. Oliver not in the field today. Morgan Healy, what a season for Morgan Healy. Got a victory, first win Florida Karting Championship Series in race number 2 at Anderson. And boy, and I'll tell you, since she's had that win, third place finish, second, and a fourth place finish at Jacksonville. What an outstanding season for Morgan Healy. Got to be proud of that young lady, coming along very well. Orson Morales third in the point standings. Sarah Metcalf fourth. Brian Lockwood fifth in the point standings. So good looking field. Sasha Braun-Weibo making her debut with the Rotex Junior. Good to see Sasha, another driver coming up to the local club series. Now moving out here with the Florida Karting Championship Series. So we're ready to roll. This will be our first pre-final today. Field will cycle around 6/10 of a mile, 12 turns. There at Race Complex at Southwest Florida's premier karting track. And you get a little hungry, stop down by the concession stand. All kinds of great food. Of course, if you're looking for ice, they've got bags of ice available. Stop down and see Claude over there. The Italian ice, 4. That's right, 4 delicious flavors, cool and refreshing. Lemon, cherry, mango, and strawberry. Stop down and get yourself some Italian ice. And while you're down there, get those Race Complex t-shirts. Again, event t-shirts on sale. So ready to roll. Homestead Karting, race number 1, Rotex Junior. Brian Lockwood with a great qualifying lap, 35.108. You've got 7 in the 35-second bracket. 0.8 of a second from Morales to Brian Lockwood. Morales starting 6th, so 0.8 of a second. So field going to come off turn number 12, ready to roll. To be 12 laps. You need a tag. We need you to the grid. That'll be tagged to the grid. So we're looking to go green. It's out. We're underway. Field into turn number 1. Heavy traffic. A little bit of bumping going on. Everybody going to come out of there okay. So they'll work off at turn number 5 as they work their way into turn 6. Orson Morales on the charge. He'll pick up a position. Coming up from 6th to 5th now for Orson Morales. Lap number 1 as they cycle around. Brian Lockwood, your leader. Right now, Lockwood up front. Morgan Healy right on his heels, second. Braun-Weibo third. Good run going for Braun-Weibo. So Morgan Healy now going to take over that top spot. Got a couple carts in turn number 6. Yeah, Sasha Braun-Weibo and Sarah Metcalf, they were the 2 drivers involved in that. It looks like Sasha will continue to roll on. Sarah Metcalf looks like the one going to be out. So Sarah Metcalf out in the number 12. So Morgan Healy, your race leader. Lockwood running second, 1.2 seconds behind your leader. Tim Venable now in the 3rd place position. Started 5th. He's picked up 2 spots. Mason Carroll 4th, 5th. It'll be Colin Warren. Keep an eye on Colin Warren. Morgan Healy turning fast lap 35.676. Wow, what a run for Morgan Healy. And she's opening up that gap right now. 2.4 second lead over Brian Lockwood. Colin Warren on the charge now, sitting 3rd. Colin 3.1 seconds behind your leader, so we'll keep an eye on Colin Warren. Yeah, Colin had chain problems during qualifying and was unable to really get any kind of a time. And he's coming from the back of the field right now, sitting 3rd. Colin Warren as he gets up around Venable. So 4 laps complete. Colin Warren, lap 4, just turned fast time. He's on the move. Watch Colin Warren, 34.927. So he's on the charge, coming all the way from dead last, Colin Warren. So, boy, we're seeing some great times. Morgan Healy, Brian Lockwood, Calvin Warren. Now Calvin up to second. Now 2.7 seconds behind your leader. Got 12-lap pre-final. Plenty of time for Calvin Warren to reel in your leader. Lap 5, Colin Warren, 34.776. So he's done it again in lap number 5. So back-to-back fast times, lap 4 and 5 for Colin Warren. Right now, Colin, 2.7 seconds behind your leader. Lockwood, 3.2 behind Healy, running third. What a season for Morgan Healy, second in the point standings. So 6 down, 6 to go. Lap number 6, 34.711. New fast time, Colin Warren has done it 3 laps in a row. 2.6 seconds behind your leader. Still has plenty of time at the halfway point. Now I'm going to take a little advantage, gain some ground when Sarah Metcalf, Sasha Barn-Weeble got together. And then he's charged up through the field. So 2.6 seconds for Colin Warren behind your leader. There's Morgan Healy looking very smooth into turn number 1. Trying to run her down, Colin Warren. 2.5 seconds behind your leader, so really no change there for Colin Warren. He'll head into turn number 6. Solid run for Brian Lockwood, running third. Fourth, it'll be Venable. Fifth, it'll be Carroll. April will be 6th. Morales 7th. Metcalf 8th. And Sasha Brown-Weeble, both of those drivers getting together earlier. Well, their scores 8th and 9th. Metcalf 8th. Brown-Weeble 9th. Colin Warren, 2.3 seconds behind your leader. Just turned fast time, 34.638. Wow. So Colin Warren continue to close up that gap. The only thing, will he have enough laps with 4 to go? 34.638 for Colin Warren. Imagine if he was able to qualify and chain problems. Boy, he would have been taken off like a rocket ship, but right now he's trying to bring in Morgan Healy. There's Morgan into turn number 1. Colin Warren, 1.8 seconds behind your leader. Just turned another fast time. 34.555 for Colin Warren. So Colin Warren turning fast lap here in lap number 9, 34.555. He's 1.8 seconds behind your leader. Brian Lockwood fading back now. He's 3.8 seconds out of the top position. Venable 4th, 5th to be Mason Carroll. Colin Warren making his 5th start with us here in the 2011 season. It's been a great run for Colin Warren. Couple top 3 finishes. Finished 2nd and 3rd. His 2 best runs this season. So we'll pick up 2 to go this time by 1.7 second lead for Morgan Healy. Colin Warren 2nd. Lockwood, Venable, and Carroll. Nothing changing there. So Morgan Healy looking to score that win. What a season, though, for Morgan Healy. Got to be proud of this young lady. We'll pick up the white flag. It'll be one more trip around. And Colin Warren going to run out of laps. He's 1.4 seconds behind your leader. But a remarkable run. Going to be a great, great final. With Colin Warren right there starting 2nd in that final. Him and Morgan Healy, a couple drivers on a good run here this morning. So Colin Warren running in that 2nd spot, but a great run for Morgan Healy. So Morgan will come off turn number 12, and she'll look up. Morgan Healy seals the deal. So Morgan Healy, your winner. Warren coming home 2nd. Brian Lockwood 3rd. So yeah, take a look at our tag lineup as the field gets ready to roll out. 26 drivers again in the field today. Nick Neri setting fast time. Him and Brandon Salyer teammates in the Ocala Grand Prix. 33.806 for Neri. Brandon with a quick time of 33.952. They're in row number 1. Row 2, Chase Wilsey, Chris Greptorp. Chris, your current points leader. Not a bad season. Again, he's been a little bit out of a tailspin, finishing 9th in Jacksonville, 7th up in Monticello. Outside that, he's a top three finishes with a win at Homestead. Started out the season. Greptorp points leader. I'll take in the fifth starting position. Francois Bernuebel, 6th. Brad Sanders starting 7th. 8th, it'll be Andrew Evans. 9th, it'll be Amanda Aarons. 11th, it'll be Nathaniel DeWitt. Garrett Peterson out of Jacksonville starting 11th. Longtime modified driver, Doug Moff in the field. Good to see Doug joining us here this weekend. Tom Rory Jr. Dominic Lamont will be starting 14th. Jesse Gross 15th. Jeb Davis 16th. Another modified driver. Good to see LB Skaggs out there in the number 63X. Joffrey Amaya, the 44, starting 18th. Jason Devine will be the number 29, started 19th. Starting 20th will be Aubrey Duncan. Ryan Horowitz 21st. Nick Ricker 22nd. Ricky Nicholson starting 23rd. Glenn Fisher starting 24th. Mark Spring 25th. Mike Andrews will be starting 26th. So good looking field. Ocala Grand Prix tag class. Nick Neary's won the last 3 races in the tag class, making 3 starts, sweeping the last 3 races. So we'll see if Nick Neary can make it 4 in a row. Again, good looking field, 26 cars tag. So you got the guys from Ocala Grand Prix, Neary and Brandon Salyer, both in that 33-second bracket in qualifying. They're 1-2, Chase Wilsey. Then you got points leader Chris Greptorp outside of row number 2. Yeah, Brandon Salyer doing a little bit of work on that cart as he qualified very well. And then he put it in the barriers. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on him. Had a bent axle on that cart, did some work on the steering. So we'll see how that affects Brandon. Boy, Brandon had a great qualifying lap with the 33.952's got him outside of row 1. And points leader Chris Greptorp shutting it down off of turn number 8. As he's heading into turn 8, you see Greptorp taking a look at that cart. That's your current points leader, Chris Greptorp, between turns 7 and 8. So hopefully Chris trying to figure it out. You see with the hands up. And so again, that is your points leader, Chris Greptorp, parked between turns 7 and 8. Again, I said Chris the last few races kind of not what Chris has expected. After he started out very well at the beginning of the season, but slightly struggled the last 2 races, Jacksonville and in Monticello. He's going to bail out of the car. So points leader Chris Greptorp hops out over there between turns 7 and 8. And you see him feverishly trying to work on that car. Officials trying to get him off the track. So we're looking to go green. It's up. We're underway. Green flag out as they head into turn number 1. So Chris Greptorp done. Points leader going to bail out. Takes off the neck brace. So that'll do it for points leader Chris Greptorp here in the pre-final. So Neary up front. Smooth as silk. Heading into turn number 8. Running second. will be the number 22 at Chase Wilsey. And now two carts getting together. Right there between turns 7 and 8. Both drivers back under power. Well, there's Neri scooting into turn number 5. Running that second place position. The field comes into turn number 7. Chase Wilsey, Brandon Salyer. And Brandon qualified outside of row number 1. Did damage to that car. But hopefully you'll see if the handle and goes away on Brandon. Again, changing bent axle on that, steering components on the Brandon's car. Right now running third as they'll cross the line. There's your leaders coming into turn number 1. Neri, your leader. Neri setting fast time 33.931 for Neri. 33.931 fast time for Nick Neri. And Neri starting to open it up now as they'll head into turn number 6. Yeah, Neri champion up there in Utah, the Rotex Grand Nationals. And again, Neri moving right along. Looks good here in the tag class. Neri with a 1.4 second lead over Chase Wilsey as they continue to do battle for that second place position. Chase Wilsey. That's a pretty good race, and that'll be second, third, and fourth. Wilsey, Saylor, and Evans. Andrew Evans now running fourth. So Andrew Evans got a good run going. He's picked up 4 positions, so he's on the charge, Andrew Evans. Lap 4, Neri turning fast time. How about this? 33.669 for Neri. That's quicker than his qualifying lap, so Neri turns a 33. Now he turns a 33.652 in lap number 5. Neri with a 3.2 second lead over your second place running cart, Chase Wilsey. So they'll be closing in on a halfway point this time by. So we'll pick it up. Neri will see cross flags this time by. Yeah, Neri with a 3.8 second lead now for Wilsey. Brandon Salyer, Evans. Santa Cote down the top 5. Francois Bonribo running 6th. That one looping it off of turn number 7. And when you're coming in off of turn number 7, you definitely want to keep those tires down to the inside. It's going to be very greasy when you come up out of that groove. You don't want to get out of that groove. As you see those drivers in turn 7 and 8 staying down low. So Neri, your leader, running second. Wilsey still trailing your leader. 5.3 second gap now between first and second. Brandon Salyer got a good run. He stays all over Chase Wilsey as they continue to battle. Devine got a little problem there coming off of turn number 4. So Jason will get it rolling, gets it back on the track. So Nick Neri continued to work through traffic. Your one and only leader, Nick Neri, as he will pick up 2 laps to go next time by, and there it is. Nick will pick up 2 laps to go this time by. Neri with 2 to go. So Nick Neri continued to cycle around, looking to go wire to wire. Wilsey running second. Zellier, Andrew Evans, and Jonathan Cote, your top 5. Right now, 5.1 second lead for Nick Neri. Got to cycle around 1.5 more times. So Nick will pick up the white flag. We'll do it one more time. One more circuit for Nick Neri, going wire to wire. 26 cars signed in. Brandon Salyer finally get around Chase Wilsey. A good run going for Brandon again. Going to put himself outside of row number 1 for that final. But in the meantime, Neri will lock it up. So Nick Neri picks up the tag pre-final as he goes wire to wire. So your tag class top 5, it'll be Nick Neri. Neri going wire to wire. Andrew Evans second. Chase Wilsey will be third. Brandon Salyer will be in that 4th place position. And Brandon being penalized 2 positions, avoidable contact with the number 22. Also the 203 taking a penalty. Avoidable contact with the number 18. Well, that'll be the number 203. Your race sports karting, Yamaha Junior going to make their way out. We need Cadet Sportsman. That'll be Cadet Sportsman. Need you to the grid, Cadet Sportsman, and all shifters. So again, we take a look at Yamaha Junior class. Skylar Robinson, the Augusta, Georgia driver, your current points leader. Not a great run there in Jacksonville the last month for Skylar. Finished 8th. Two-time winner this season. Got a couple second-place finishes. Skylar Robinson in the 59. Corey Tolles out of Jacksonville. What a season it's been. 3's been the lucky charm for him. 5 straight top 3 finishes for Corey Tolles. Has finished 3rd all 5 races. And he is 2nd in the point standings. Ian Tilber 3rd in the point standings. Austin Jordan and Ashley Rajero, your top 5. So here's the way we'll line them up. Corey Tolles on the pole position. Outside row 1 will be Skylar Robinson. Ian Tilburn, the 82, starting 3rd. Derek Sobel starting 4th. Justin Kreiner 5th. Austin Jordan at number 32 starting 6th. Eddie Rodriguez 7th. And Chris Maxim starting 8th. Race Sports Karting, Yamaha Junior. Yeah, don't forget to stop over, see the folks from Cart Parts Depot, and get registered for that race suit that they're going to be giving away a little bit later on today. So get over there. That's Race Parts Depot. Thousands of parts available. And again, get over there and get registered as they're going to give away a racer suit today. Also, you may have experienced some chassis problems. Well, Perazino chassis jig in the house today. So stop over there by the scales area, by the tech area. Maybe you want to get your frame checked out. Absolutely free. Perazino jig. The Cadet Sportsman, you're now on the grid. All shifters, you're pre-grid. Shifters, you are pre-grid. So working on our Yamaha Junior Class 12-lap pre-final. Corey Toll setting fast time with a 35.859. Only driver in that 35-second bracket. Points leader Skylar Robinson outside row 1, row 2, Tilburn, Derek Sobel. Starting 5th, Justin Greiner. 6th, it'll be Austin Jordan. Eddie Rodriguez 7th, Chris Maxim starting 8th. And what a solid season for your top 3 drivers. Skylar Robinson, a pair of wins this season. Corey Tolles has 5 straight third-place finishes, so he'd like to change it, maybe pick up a win here this weekend. Well, your field is going to come off turn number 12, 6/10 of a mile here at Race Complex. Southwest Florida's premier karting track. No start, no start, so we'll send them around one more time. I want to thank Rudy at riserracing.com, 305-687-8711. Also, PoleTechSpeed.com. Check them out online, PoleTechSpeed.com. Roken Racing, 239-770-4476. Special thanks to RS Repairs Incorporated. Of course, I want to thank Vito and the great folks here at RaceComplex.com doing a great job. Race number one here for them. Big race down here. Great facility and really exciting to be down here in Fort Myers. Check them out online, RaceComplex.com. And, of course, don't forget our Max Challenge races. The first 4 races are now on the website, RaceComplex.com. I want to thank Harvest Motorsports for all they do with us here at the Florida Karting Championship Series here in the 2011 season. So getting ready to roll out Yamaha Junior. They'll make their way into turn number 12. Corey Toll, Skyler Robinson. We'll talk about a couple up-and-coming drivers there. Row number 1. They got a hot shoot there in row number 2. A couple good drivers, Ian Tilber, Derek Solbo. Very talented racers there as they get ready to go green as they come to the line. Green is out. We're underway. They'll head into turn number 1. So Corey Toll's rolling into turn number 6. 12-lap pre-final. Top 4 drivers pretty well buttoned up now as they'll work into turn number 9. Corey Toll's picking up a win yesterday on rain tires, and you put that kid on rain tires, he loves rain tires. And he was trying to run down Ashley, reeled her in, made the pass. Skyler Robinson here, lap number 3, just turned fast time, 35.646. So good lap for Skyler Robinson. And he's running the tire tracks of your leader, Corey Tolles. They'll exit off at turn number 8, about a cart length going to separate first and second. The rest of traffic pretty well single file all the way back to Chris Maxim running 8th. Your leader's going to come down the front stretch. Plenty of time to go. 12-lap pre-final. So 4 laps complete. Tolles your leader. Robinson running 2nd. Tilber 3rd. Derek running 4th. 5th, it'll be Austin Jordan. Griner running 6th. 7th, it's Rodriguez. 8th, it'll be Maxon. The problem with Justin Griner in the 151, he has come off the track as he was coming off of turn number 3. See Justin bailing out of that 151 machine. I'll do it for Justin Griner here in the pre-final. Corey Toll checks off turn 4. Skyler Robinson out of Augusta, Georgia, looking to lock up yet another championship for Skyler Robinson. Trying to gather some more hardware here in 2011. Well, moving on to the halfway point as they'll come into that turn number 11. So at the halfway point, Corey Tolles holding on to the top spot. He's wire to wire so far. Corey started on the pole. Now he's going to be challenged coming into turn number 1. Skyler buttons it up coming into turn number 2. Stays right on Corey Tolles. And now he'll come off turn number 5, and he continues to do battle. So a new race leader here after the halfway point will be Skyler Robinson. So Skyler Robinson, new race leader, the halfway point. So second different leader now. with Skylar Robinson up front, Corey Toll second, Tilber third, Derek Sobel to Austin Jordan. So flip-flop of the top position. Ian Tilber got a solid run running in that third spot. Currently 0.8 of a second behind your leader. We'll see if Corey Tolles will take a shot at your leader, Skylar Robinson. Looks like he's turning it up now as they come off of turn number 11. 8 laps will be complete this time by. Skylar going to hold them off on the entry to turn number 1. And Skylar picked up the lead after the halfway point. Boy, Corey staying right on him now, midway between turns 4 and 5. They'll continue to carry that into turn number 6. Separated by about a cart length now on the entry to turn 7. So 2 different leaders. Tolles taking the first 6 now. It's Skylar Robinson. How about that, having Corey Tolles on your heels? You don't think that makes the mind wonder what you're going to be able to do to keep off Corey Tolles from getting around you. Corey stays behind him on the entry to turn 1. And what a season for Corey Tolles. 5 straight top 3 finishes. Finished third in every single race so far this season in the final. So we'll see if he can change that around this afternoon. Skylar Robinson out of Augusta, Georgia, 2-time winner. Picked up the victory at Anderson, scored a win at Ocala. And really, he's had a great season outside of Jacksonville. Got a rough go at Jacksonville. Finished 8th up there in our race number 5. So Skylar will pick up 2 laps to go this time by. Corey Toll is going to have to get to work here quickly now. Just 2 laps remaining. And he gets a good run. Boy, he gets a great run off of turn 4. Closes up on your leader. Robinson, your leader. Tolles running second. Tilber, Sobel, Austin Jordan, Maxim currently 6th. 7th will be Rodriguez. Justin Griner running 8th. So Tolles took the first 6 laps as the leader. Switched it over right after the halfway point to Skylar Robinson. And he'll see the white flag. Got one more circuit around as he heads into turn number 1. Skylar Robinson. I'm telling you, Corey not going to back out of it. This is where he gets the run off of turn 3. And there he does it again. Closes up not even a half a cart length between first and second as they'll head into turn number 6. Now Skylar opens up a good full cart length lead coming off of turn number 8. He'll make that run to turn 9. Hangs into the right side now. They'll go into turn 10. So here they come. Is Skylar Robinson doing battle with Corey Tolles, checker flag in hand as they come across the line. Skylar Robinson scores the win. Corey Tolles second. Ian Tilber comes home third. Ready to go, your cadet sportsmen. 25 carts in the field. Seve DePinto on the pole in the 8. Outside row 1. Great qualifying, boy, for Justin Gordon. Outside row 1. Justin in the 88X. Austin Garrison. Austin, your current points leader and unofficially your 2011 Cadet Sportsman Champion. Starting third, fourth, it'll be Philip Varner. Congratulations to Philip. Talked about him earlier, picking up the Minimax Championship, the Rotex Nationals up in Utah. So congratulations to Philip Varner in the field. Aiden Keel starting fifth. Devin Buteau sixth. Simon Sykes seventh. Jacksonville driver Jason Yarbrough eighth. Mayo Livingston starting ninth. Tyler Jordan 10th. Aiden Keel 11th. Hunter Sapp 12th. James Marr starting 13th. Jacob Howard 14th. Riley Henderson 15th. Dylan Janero will be starting 16th. 17th. Jed Perkins. Des Okovi starting 18th. Casey Forhay 19th. Savannah Skaggs scheduled 20th. Scheduled out 21st. Hunter Padilla. Devin Mauerbed scheduled 22nd. Jacob Howard 23rd. Ramirez 24th. 25th will be Saraceno. So 25 carts signed in. Austin Garrison, unofficially your 2011 champion. Philip Varner, solid run for Philip. Devin Bowerman in the number 12, sits third in the point standings. Devin Buteau, fourth in the point standings. Fifth, Saraceno. Jason Yarbrough, and Jason a winner at Jacksonville this season in the Cadet Sportsman. And I want to thank the folks at Vortex Engines. Take a their vortex-engines.com. Take a their website. And DPISuperstore.com. That's the place to get your parts from. So Cadet Sportsman ready to roll. No start, no start. And DPISuperstore.com for all of your karting products, clutches, spark plugs, apparel. Again, that is DPISuperstore.com. Again, I want to thank the folks at Speedcom Racing. Racing radio systems, receiver, race scanners, Hans device, headsets. They've got them all at speedcomracing.com. So Cadet Sportsmen are going to make their way around. DPI Racing sponsoring Cadet Sportsman. Field going to make their way around. Full field except for Des Okovi not making the start. So Des Okovi not going to make the start. So Field going to button them up now as they get to the start-finish line. Glenn Biggs likes what he sees. Green is out. We are underway. They are racing into turn number 2. An outstanding qualifying effort by Seve DePinto, Justin Gordon, Austin Garrison. Those top 3 drivers all in the 37-second bracket. A long way to go. Got one cart off now. Tyler Jordan into number 9 coming off. So Tyler Jordan, a problem with that cart. Good racing for that second spot. Austin Garrison. Him and Jordan doing battle as they run to second and third. And right behind them. So some good racing there. So Seve DePinto, your leader. Garrison, Justin Gordon, Varner, and Simon Sykes all doing battle. Top 5. Aiden Keel going to drop back to 6th. Got one driver off at turn number 1. So Philip Varner, lap number 3, just turned fast time, 37.850. So Seve DePinto, your leader. Garrison running second. Justin Gordon third. Varner and Simon Sykes. Again, Jason Yarbrough dropping out there a couple laps back off of turn number 1. Got it into the barriers. Austin Garrison apparently backpedaling now, so a problem with Austin Garrison. So closing in the halfway point, Seve DePinto looking to go wire to wire. Gordon, Varner, Sykes, and Keel your top 5. Mayo Livingston right there running 6th. So 7 laps in as your leader continues to cycle around. Seve DePinto, Gordon, Varner, and Sykes. Top 3 drivers coming into turn number 5. DePinto, Gordon, and Varner. Picking them up off of turn number 6. There's Seve, your leader. Justin Gordon running second. Philip Varner running third. Boy, you got some great drivers there. So Seve DePinto working his way down the front stretch. Staying right there behind him. They got some good racing. And Justin Gordon and Philip Varner as they work nose to tail heading into turn 5. The top 3 drivers now heading to turn number 10. There'll be 9 laps complete when your leaders cross the line. Seve DePinto, Justin Gordon just turned fast lap in lap number 8, 37.710. So how about that? Justin Gordon, boy, he's really hooked up here in the cadet sportsman class, right there in the meat of the sandwich. So top 3 drivers pretty well nose to tail. Seve DePinto, Justin Gordon, Philip Varner. So we'll pick up 2 laps to go when they cycle around. We'll see the final 2 trips around. So Seve DePinto going wire to wire. There it is, 2 to go, this time by Justin Gordon, Philip Varner. Now they're going to be challenging to turn number 1. Still fighting it out as they come into turn 2. So new race leader Justin Gordon takes over the top spot. How about that? Justin Gordon. Top three drivers. You got Justin Gordon, your race leader. Sevy behind him, and then it is Varner. They work their way to the start-finish line. White flag going to hang out. This is going to be a great last lap. As Sevy going to look to the inside, head into turn number one, and he'll snatch it away. So Sevy DePinto. Yeah, slower traffic. Boy, almost slowed up your leaders. Jed Perkins slower there as Sevy DePinto back up front. Gordon and Varner as they head into turn to number 8. And Sevy, your earlier race leader, lost it to Gordon. So here they come off of turn number 12, looking to lock it up. Sevy DePinto as they come to the start-finish line. And Sevy will pick up the win. Justin Gordon coming home second. Varner comes home third. Devin Bowerman losing a chain in number 12 as he limps into the pits. So coming out at 8th place position for Devin Bowerman. And he'll limp it into the scales area. Get up the shifters all up next. And don't forget voting going on for the 2012 board members. Right there by the tech area. Again, that'll be from 2 until 2 o'clock. So you still have about an hour and 45 minutes to vote. Again, voting the 2012 board members till 2 o'clock. Again, you must be an FKCS member to vote. Also, Remax Challenge, our first 4 races have been posted on the website at racecomplex.com. Check it out. And overcast skies here in Fort Myers, Florida. And temperatures right there in the upper 90s. A lot of clouds around the area as we continue to work our way in race day number 2 here with the Florida Karting Championship Series. And I want to thank the folks at Cal Development. Company specializing in construction of new banking facilities, interior built-outs, renovations, and new construction of custom-built homes. Check them out online at caldevelopment.com. So shifter class going to make their way out. Nick Neary, your stock moto, overall fast time, 33.304. ICC, Chris Grepthorpe. And Masters was Chad Waldron. Easy Cart 100. You'll be up next with the Tag Heavy KF2. Tag Heavy KF2 to the grid. So we'll get him fired up. Your shifter carts, stock moto, Nick Neary. Setting fast time. Solidly he'll be in the 44. ICC driver Chris Grepthorpe in the 79. Chase Wilson in number 22. Master driver Chad Waldron and Christian Morzen in the number 27. Easy Card 100, need it to the grid. Tag Heavy KF2, Tag Heavy KF2, need it to the grid. And don't forget voting going on for the board members for 2012. The ballots are available till 2 o'clock over by the tech area, so please be sure to vote. All FKCS members. So we'll get him to a complete stop. We'll get him started from a dead stop position. Chad Waldron in at number 14. Chad Masters driver. Nick Neary in the number 51. Stock Moto driver. Sean LaHoo in the 44. So Glenn Biggs likes what he sees. Neary going to go right to the outside. Boy, he came right out of the hole. So Nick Neary going to quickly get up front. So Nick Neary moving right along. In lap number 2, turned to 33.145. Chad Walden overall second. Chad, your Masters driver. On the Easy Car 100, you're up next. So the Easy 100, Tag Heavy KF2, your pre-grid. So Neary will cycle around and pick up the halfway sign next time by. Nick fast lap time 33.103 as he comes across the line. So red flag coming out again. This is due to lightning in the immediate area. So again, you have the youngsters, you want to find a closer, safer area to be in. But again, lightning in the area, want to get the drivers off the track. So lightning watch in the area. So near returning fast time in the shifter kart stock moto. Be the fastest lap ever here turned at Race Complex. So Neri turned in a 33.103, fastest lap time ever recorded here at the newly racecomplex.com facility.
Attention in the pits, all master members. If you haven't voted, now would be a great time to go vote. Attention in the pits, if you haven't anchored your tents or any flying objects, please anchor everything tightly. The wind is starting to come in.